So you've got these beautiful, sleek laminate floors, right? But that first scratch, it can be absolutely heartbreaking. So how do you actually protect that investment? Well, today we're going to dive into a simple, really effective solution that you might be overlooking: furniture pads. You know, this quote from a flooring contractor, James Miller, probably hits pretty close to home for a lot of us. That reality he's talking about, it's just the constant threat of damage from, simply living in our homes. So what is this hidden danger really? I mean, laminate is tough for sure, but it's not invincible. Just think about the daily wear and tear. A chair sliding out from the table, bumping a side table, or just the sheer weight of your heavy furniture. All these little things, they add up, and they can turn a flawless floor into what one expert even calls a battle-scarred mess. Yikes. Okay, so how do we fight back against all this daily wear and tear? Well, the solution is way simpler and honestly a lot more affordable than you might think. Let's meet your floor's new best friend. We are talking about furniture pads, and they're exactly what they sound like: these small accessories that create a protective barrier between your furniture legs and your flooring. Honestly, you can think of them as tiny, super affordable bodyguards for your laminate. So what do these little bodyguards actually do? Well, they prevent scratches, they reduce friction so things can move smoothly, and they absorb the impact from heavy items. When it comes to protecting your investment, they are absolutely worth their weight in gold. But, and this is a big but, this is not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. There's a specific pad for pretty much every purpose, and choosing the right one is really the key to getting the protection you actually need. Yeah, this quote really says it all. Choosing the wrong type is like putting a square peg in a round hole. I mean, it might seem like it's fine at first, but it's not a real solution and it won't last. So let's break down the main types to make sure you find that perfect fit. First step, we've got felt pads. I like to call these the gliders. As you can see, they're best for lighter furniture that you move around a lot, like dining chairs or small tables. And their key trait, they let that furniture glide super smoothly and quietly. No more cringing at that awful scraping sound. Now, one really important thing to keep in mind with felt pads is that they do wear down. It makes sense, right? All that gliding causes the fibers to get flattened or even tear. It's a really good idea to just check on them every few months and replace them if they need it. It's a tiny bit of maintenance that prevents a huge scratch. Next up are rubber pads. Let's call them the grippers. Now, unlike felt, rubber is designed to do the exact opposite. It holds furniture firmly in place. This makes it perfect for those heavy, stationary things like bookcases or cabinets. They grip the floor, absorb impact, and keep your furniture steady as a rock. And, well, this slide just shows that key difference perfectly. Look at the felt pad over on the left. It's all about smooth movement, letting things glide. Now look to the right. That rubber pad is like an anchor. It's designed to grip. So felt for the movers, rubber for the stairs. It really is that simple. But wait, what about that heavy furniture you do need to move sometimes, like a big dining set? Well, for that, you've got the combination pad. Truly the best of both worlds. It usually combines a felt layer for gliding with a tough rubber layer for grip and cushioning. It makes it a really durable and versatile solution. And of course, for all those unique jobs, there are specialty pads. Think adhesive glides made of hard plastic for those funky tapered furniture legs, or caster cups that'll stop your rolling office chair from digging into the floor. And for really delicate, lightweight items, there are these soft silicone or gel pads for that extra bit of cushioning. Okay, so you know the different types of pads now, but here comes the practical part. How do you actually find the perfect fit for every single piece of furniture in your home? And this part is so important because choosing the wrong size or shape is just as bad as choosing the wrong material. It won't last, and believe me, your floor is what will pay the price. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. This little 5-step process makes it so easy to get it right every single time. Just follow the flow here. You start by measuring the leg, then you match the shape. Simple enough. From there, you think about the furniture's weight, pick the right kind of adhesive, and finally, you just check it and adjust for a perfect fit. And here is a pro tip that makes a huge difference. Always clean the furniture leg before you stick an adhesive pad on it. I'm serious. Any dust or dirt or gunk on there will keep it from sticking properly, and you'll be right back where you started in a week. All right, to wrap things up, let's just go over a few final pro tips that are going to ensure long-term protection for your beautiful floors. You know that old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? Well, it has never been more true than right here. A few dollars and a few minutes of your time right now can literally save you from hundreds, maybe even thousands in floor repairs down the road. So let's quickly recap the key takeaways here. Think of it like a continuous cycle of care. It all starts with matching the pad material to the furniture. Then you measure carefully and install it on a clean surface. The cycle keeps going by checking them for wear every few months. And the absolute golden rule that holds it all together, even with pads on, always try to lift, not drag your heavy furniture. See, at the end of the day, protecting your floors really isn't rocket science. With just a little bit of knowledge and some attention to detail, it is a super simple task that anyone can master to keep their floors looking absolutely fantastic. So that just leaves us with one final question for you to think about. I want you to look around you right now, wherever you are. What's one piece of furniture you can protect today?